Hey y'all, welcome to another episode of DEI in 5. I've tried recording this video like 3 times today, and every time I get overwhelmed. This is going to be a pretty vulnerable video, but I am so overwhelmed by entrepreneurship, and I feel like not enough people talk about how emotionally and mentally taxing it can be an entrepreneur in this day and age. One of the biggest challenges for me has been dealing with health insurance and healthcare. I am up to my eyeballs in health insurance bills, and I'm so overwhelmed. And I'm starting to see why so many people quit their entrepreneurial journey to just go back to a 9 to 5 where you can, have consistent paychecks and benefits coverage, like the cost of health insurance as an entrepreneur is so ridiculously high, especially in New York. And, I've heard advice from some people that are like, just skip the health insurance and create a savings and pay out of pocket. But for me right now, that's not realistic given what I have going on. I need health insurance. But despite paying such a high monthly premium, my deductible is high and I'm still paying fees and expenses out of pocket that aren't covered by my insurance. And I'm so overwhelmed. I just found out that my therapist doesn't take my plan, or at least the third party provider, which is called Alma, that months ago, back in September, said my insurance covered my therapist. They just popped up 2 weeks ago to say, oh, actually, we don't have a contract with them, so you're not covered. And I don't know what that means for me. I don't know if that means I'm going to have to go back over the months and pay all of those fees out of pocket. I don't know if it's temporary. I don't know anything at this point. But I do know that I don't have a therapist for the foreseeable future because I can't afford to pay her session fee out of pocket consistently. I just can't right now. And that's terrifying because especially working in the DEI space, people reach out to me for advice all the time. My biggest piece of advice is make sure you have a therapist if you are working in this space because it is emotionally taxing. If you're doing entrepreneurship of any type, it's taxing, but add in the factor of doing diversity, equity, inclusion work as a Black woman, no words. Some days I'm just like, y'all got it. It's so overwhelming. And I have ADHD, which she had been helping me manage. So I don't know what the heck this is going to mean for my future over the next few months. I was feeling so good and confident about 2023. And now I'm just like, whew, like maybe I need to just start looking for a full-time job again. I think I come back here every few months, but right now this is probably the heaviest it's felt. I'm also being affected by the SVP bank collapse because some of my clients were using SVP. I don't know what that's going to mean for the future moving forward. I mean, financially, I'm good right now as long as I don't pay all these health insurance bills. But like many Americans, I'm a paycheck away from being without housing. And that is terrifying considering how much work I've done and have done and how much I've tried to educate myself in terms of business, investing, etc. I got taxes that I need to pay. It's overwhelming. And it's like, how do you navigate all of these systems as one individual, just as an individual? I'm not partnered, I'm not married, anything like that. And I think that's something that not enough people talk about as having benefits as well, is, when you are married, you have that, or partnered, you have that extra layer of security. And yeah, I know I'm kind of rambling today, but I'm feeling overwhelmed. Losing your therapist in the middle of a time when you just like need that extra support is so overwhelming. I've cried my eyes out. I probably look like it too. But yeah, that's all I got for today, y'all. I don't know if I'm going to be posting DEI in 5 this week. I just need a minute to gain my footing. If anyone has advice on navigating insurance or any of the things I mentioned as an entrepreneur, please let me know. Add a comment below. Hopefully I'll be posting tomorrow, but no guarantee. But thanks for supporting me so far. And as you see, the tears are coming again, but I'll be back here at some point to post more content. And yeah, cheers to vulnerability, y'all. Thanks for supporting. Like, subscribe, share, buy my book, please, and all that good stuff. All right, until later, y'all.